boy, the emojis don't usually save. It's annoying when they don't save anyway. Hi everyone, it's RafCraftMinecraft, your builder in every infrastructure he builds, and welcome to the building of USS Massachusetts BB-59 Part 2. Yep, where we left off, I'm still not yet even done. I'm new to the way of playing Minecraft through a computer. I've never played it before on a computer, so yeah. Requested by Technologetic Wool, the guy who requested me to build the USS Massachusetts after he saw my video through my YouTube channel. As you can see, progress is still ongoing with the hull so far, because I did made a few mistakes thanks to my goddamn sleepiness. If only I wasn't so sleepy, then maybe I would have already done this by now during that time. But I was so sleepy, and of course I was also super busy with my college work. Again, I'm very apologetic and sorry for not being around for at least almost 2.5 months now? No, almost 2 months, I mean. Not really done with the progress so far, but I'm still doing what I can with the building. So before we get on with the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you really wish for more buildings like this, feel free to comment down below. It's been a while since I've done an intro like this, so let's go! Man, doing this on computer, it's really new to me. I've never done this on computer. Yep, never once. Never in my life once have I done this on computer. This is the only first time I'm able to play like this through a computer. Because I usually play my Minecraft back then, since 2018. I've been always playing it on my PlayStation. But if I were to stream it through, if I were to stream it there, it also depends upon my internet. I do have a lot of internet issues here. Like, example, the way that unclear, or like, you know, it's usually blurry because of low frequency signals and all that stuff. So I plan to utilize a different way of streaming, and this is by using OBS Studios. While I may not have a good camera or a good screen layout for this, at least this saves me a lot of my time to be doing it rather than usually pausing on PlayStation. This one, at least I don't need to worry about unstable network where I cannot stream my platform there. And one more thing, we're doing this because of course it's via tutorial, so of course everyone's going to be watching, everyone's going to wonder what type of tutorial it's going to be, so yeah. Luckily, because I have now a PC version of Minecraft, it won't be hard for me to do commands. Because now, at least, once I do commands, I don't need to be irritated with limitations. And what I mean by limitations is, example, using commands for PlayStation that has almost entirely a limited use or something. Getting Minecraft here was not easy. Playing in PC is not my... I hope that I can actually play this well on PC, because this is kind of a little hard to get the job done. This is like a dark gray steel color. Yeah, it should be a dark gray steel color. If it's like a dark gray steel color, it's like black steel. I'm looking at the Massachusetts coloring, so yeah, he's got a black steel color. Probably like a navy blue steel, very similar to like USS Iowa. I'll skip to the chase so that we can do the upper portions. Oh, finally covered from there all the way to the top to the bottom. Oh man, I'm actually happy. Yep, good. The most important detail of them all, the propeller shafts. There is our second propeller. As long as it is close to where almost to the rear end, then that should be good enough. As long as it's close to the rear end, that should be good. Those are really gigantic flaps. Or should I say, those are gigantic looking rudders. We've got a good fair amount of distance, so... A good fair amount of distance makes me happy now. Finally. Yeah, that that took longer than I expected. God darn it! But okay, that's fine. What we did is still a good job at the end. Oh, yikes, I almost forgot. Since this is the rudder, or should I say the keel that turns the ship, be using red wool to identify the color. Now, we're done! We're done with the bottom! Oh my god, we're done with the top to bottom. All that's left is this gigantic hole. But I will not cover it. I will cover it tomorrow. So yeah, we're finally done with everything. Now give me a moment while I take a bathroom break. Once again, everyone, I made a mistake yesterday in building Massachusetts of the South Dakota class, or should I say BB-59. I am going to repeat myself with all the layout structure for the blocks. So when you're going to start off with the structure layout of the entire hull of the ship, or should I say, yes, the red hull, this gigantic thing, this humongous gigantic building I've made for almost about, yeah, for the entire day, we're gonna have to start with 1 by 3. Then we are going to go along with 3 by 3 for this one. We're moving to 11 by 4. Yes, this is 11 by 4. Next one, we're going 5 by 5. Just think about it by inches to meters. Yes, think about it as inches and meters. This one we have 7 by 3. Following by that would be at least 9 by 3. Then this one goes by 11 by 3. And for this one, 13 by, yeah, we have 13 by 1, so we're just only gonna have one entire 13 over 1 meter. This one goes by 15 and should also be entirely 1 meter. For the middle part of the midsection of the entire hull of the ship, the total blocks that you must put in here should be at least 141. Once we finally hit the almost the rear stern of the ship, we want the same ones as we went through earlier. 15, 13, 9 by 11 by 3, and then this one, instead of having 9, this one will be at least 7. Yeah, 7 by 3. So no need for a 9 by 3, because at the end of this proportion of the USS Massachusetts, we want a round buttstock end sexy look. For this one, instead of having a 7 by 3, it will be a 5 by 3, followed by a 4 by 3, and heading by 3 by 5, then going all the way from 2 by 11, and lastly 1 by 3. That is how I measure my ship in total blocks and in total meters of length. It just only depends on how you build, well, how deep the water is. So as long as it doesn't really touch the anything else, then we're good. So now that we're done with that, our next priority on this shipbuilding would be even more challenging. That's making the hull line. Now I'm going to add the gray portional areas, and I think the South Dakota class has a vaguely similar build structure in terms of like the bow all the way to stern. They have very similar structures. The North Carolina and the South Dakota class. The only minor difference between them is just probably the change of smokestack and maybe less anti-air guns, or probably upgraded anti-air guns or something. Playing it on PC does take a while, but if you play long enough, maybe you're a lot faster. I didn't play this long enough for me to realize that I didn't play this long enough for me to realize that I could play it on PC. Only problem is, you still gotta buy it online and download the full version. While there are also other versions like the Java and the T launcher, I'd rather have the full Bedrock version from the website itself. Yeah, for this area, I'm going to only build it until here. And then I will also build the back, and then I'll stop. Because looking at the time, yeah, I've consumed enough. I'll just do this tomorrow morning. Alright, there. An example of what the hull would look like. This is what we want as an example. So we're doing this all the way at the front, because the back will be super different. So what we want is to have at least 3 blocks tall, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at the end of each block. That's how we want it. And yes, so far so good. Looking like the exact replica of the USS Massachusetts. And I think I'm going to like the nice color gray perspective. Yep. Now that we have the number placed, everyone will finally know the ship number. And once they see the ship number, it's number 59. And who's number 59? USS Massachusetts. Not to do the back. You know what, guys? I can't do it right now. I can't complete her. I can't complete it until maybe I get rest again. I'm gonna sleep. Only thing I've done so far is just the progress I've made. But don't worry, I'll get it done tomorrow. So yeah, there's a lot of progress that has been done, even though she's not really entirely complete yet. At least I could see this as a very successful battleship build that I'm doing. Thank you guys so much for watching the second part of the USS Massachusetts. I'm your host, RafCraftMinecraft, builder in every infrastructure he builds. I will see you again in the third part of this building. So yeah, take care of yourselves, everyone, and good night.